Onivia, League of Legends highlights.
Galio instead for the ultimate survivability here and the speed up for the Lily, but I do like this Galio pick a whole lot more. I gotta tell you,
there's no vision at all for Unicorns of Love on this bottom side of the map. So it's the Dragon for Rift-Herald trade.
Map and vision around mid lane, especially for a flashless Zoli, is going to be absolutely pivotal.
Snowflower going in with the quickness, he's put to sleep and knocked to the side. Here's the hero's entrance. Snowflower almost dies, but gets away with the grand entrance. And now Ananasik is the target, the bullet time coming out. And first blood secured by SuperMas.
And who better to pick it up than Zeitnot?
SuperMas, who looked for part of that engage. Unicorns of Love weren't able to catch out the target they were looking for. But here comes Santos
Double
in the bottom
TP.
lane. Whoa, that was incredibly quick double TP as they look for the fight. Balulu does have flash, he's going to chase onto Santos. Unstoppable Onslaught flashed away here by Gadget, but he's going to be slowed up by the Seismic Shard. And the chase is on. The rat is caught in the trap. Supermassive get their second.
Supermassive just have the answers into the Twitch, and he's denying him even more. While Zeitnot was getting kills, now Gadget is dying, but hey, no man's down bot side apparently. They're ready to pick up one in return.
That feels more like
Flash on Gadget, and Armut has ult. He wants to find the rat.
The Cow's going to look for the smite here, and Anasik's going to jump forward, steals it away. Snowflower going in with the quickness, can't quite get the damage down, and here's the Cyclone onto the back line. Armut is the first target. Zeitnot's going to try and position across the wall and opens up with the bullet time. Boss took a nap in the middle of it, but is still able to survive for the moment. Cacao chased off. He will get the kill on Boss. He will also fall. And meanwhile, the rest of the fight continues as Gadget has been untouched. Zeitnot's going to try and do what he can into no man's, but it's a great fight for the Unicorns. 5 kills in the river.
It was just a really good fight there.
Being a massive Minotaur that is incredibly tanky, but also breaks any CC on you at the time. So you wait for the sleep, you pop the ult, takes 65% damage reduction. Gadget jumped in here, but the spray and pray. Zeitnot's just going to die before he can even do anything. Snowflower was the one to engage, and now he's the one who is being collapsed on. Santos trying to give him a gift from the side of the lane. As Snowflower goes down, double kill to Gadget. That rat is so strong.
Well, the CC was not there, and then he just opens up with so much damage.
Look at this, 1,700 gold lead for No Man's in the mid lane. Gadget is
and now we're at a point for Supermassive where it was dead even, you know, maybe slightly behind in gold, but now Zeitnot gets jumped on again.
Hero's entrance coming out, Snowflower looking for the engage once again, and No Man's has been charmed up. The Zoe goes golden. You have to feel that stopwatch isn't going to save his life for long. Shutdown goes over to Zeitnot. Santos now forced away as well. He's going to go to sleep, but Gadget opens up with a spray.
Well, the kill does go to Supermassive, and that was a good fight for them. Even more gold being picked up by Unicorns.
The game has exploded on your Galio. You're not...
well, medic.
You don't put it over the teleport behind. Balulu looking for a flank position. The Dragon's already gone. Balulu trying to catch out Gadget. Has the taunt not flashed away from, but here comes the Cyclone onto the backline, and Zeitnot's already almost dead. Snowflower uses the quickness to stop him. The Unstoppable Onslaught has popped, but that's on the tanky front line. Only Boss has fallen. Gadget killed off one, as also Santos goes down right at the end of the fight. Gadget's still on the chase there, looking for Cacao, does have the spray and pray, won't find him.
Yeah, Blue, where I don't think that strategy is going to work out as well, because it's basically like putting him in a Mordekaiser ultimate. It's like
a little bit against the ropes in this game. 5,000 gold behind is Supermassive. Once again, Snowflower just dancing forward. The sleep has landed. Hex Flash from Santa's going to dive in with the Cyclone. Zeitnot is already done for, and Armut tried to get in onto the Twitch, but he was flashed away from. Boss will take the kill. 2 quick ones for the Unicorns, and they turn that. And it only seems to be growing for our CIS representatives. Perhaps the bullet time into the hero's entrance. Like, you have so many tools at your disposal. Snowflower slept up towards the top of it as Supermassive, maybe looking for the Blast Cone play here. Snowflower forced away, there's a hero's entrance, Armut's jumping onto Gadget, he pops the stopwatch, you mentioned it ended, it's going to keep him alive for the moment, but the knockup's still coming down. Cacao flashing forward, the shutdown goes over to Zeitnot, but now the fight turns on its head as the Unicorns of Love are the ones advancing, stepping forward into the jungle of Supermassive.
The opposite end right there, and that'll take Unicorns to Soul Point here for that Infernal, and their comp built around Poke, it's perfect.
Cacao steps in front of the panel side. I think Zeitnot might have just died to that. The Loathing Lullaby coming out, and here's the teleport. They don't want to wake up No Man's yet. They want him in bedtime land as Santos is the one to step forward. Ananasik tries to dive onto Cacao. Zeitnot now the target, and he is left for dead by the rest of his team. Armut eats a spear to his rear, and he will go down as well. The Unicorns of Love have a minute left on this bound.
You know, I thought the push from Unicorns was done after they got the Drake, but they took the fight there. It looked good for Supermassive for just a second. I mean just a second, because Unicorns turned it immediately around, and now they're going to have the inhibitor.
At 15 minutes, this gold lead was 1,500. At 26 minutes, It is a 10,000 gold lead for the Unicorns of Love, and this is what they did in the CIS.
They double kill, turning it into their advantage. Now they're looking at the second inhibitor, and SuperMassive, when will they call the final fight? When will they draw the line?
Gadget does not have his flash. He's got about 15 seconds on that. No Man stepping forward. Here's the game as they dive onto Gadget. The hero's entrance coming out as well.
He's asleep!
Armored is asleep. He took a nap on the job, and it may cost SuperMassive at this fight. Balulu dived onto the backline and was able to kill off Gadget, and now it's up to Zeitnot and Armored to try and step forward. Santos goes down 2v3, in favor
on him, but Unicorns, they want to end the game right here.
Kakao are looking to try and get some damage down, clear out the minions, but you just can't do it quickly enough. Armored jumped on. Kakao sweeps away a few, but the Nexus Tower is the target for the Unicorns, and it looks like SuperMassive may have met their match in game one here. Armored down to about a third HP. The Nexus still ticking away, but here comes Zeitnot back alive, going to be able to defend that win for the moment. The bullet time coming out, cancelled immediately by Zeitnot. And that means the Unicorns will be able to get away. Middle and the bottom lane. Inhibitor didn't fall in the top lane ender. That's important for us to note. The Unicorns went for the win instead of making sure. Has heal, has the spray and pray. There's the inhibitor down. Santos dives forward onto Zeitnot's charm comes out. There's a hero's entrance as well, but Gadget is totally untouched in this fight, and Boss is still on the front line. Bullet time coming out. Santos is going to knock Zeitnot back into the fight. Armored tried to do what he can, but the shutdown comes down for Kakao. Boss is down, but SuperMassive are just getting swept away by Gadget. Armored falls, a double for Ananasik. And SuperMassive retreats to the safety of the fountain as Unicorns take
against the Kassadin especially, so they need to find a way of locking down No Man's and making sure he cannot take over the game, because we have seen that too many times here at once. It gives you, it is a jungle masterclass medic.
It's been pretty enjoyable to watch if you're a Turkish fan. Kakao going to get the Ocean Dragon 6 minutes into the
on the reset to help get some vision and spot out the Lilia. Maybe it can protect on the next blue buff invade, but there's 3 people here.
Flash Zenith Blade, collateral damage used to try and get away. Ananasik just able to flash out of the back of it. Santos going to pop the Unbreakable Will to try and get away, and will flash the wall. Kakao still on the chase though. Balulu going in as well. The TP behind them as Boss.
Double TP.
Double, as you say. Boss and No Man's going to join the fray. And now it's the 3v5 in favor of the Unicorns of Love. The Emperor's Divide will knock back one, but Balulu should be short to follow. First kill goes down. No Man's gets it. Boss now in the middle of them all. A cycling comes out from Armored. He takes down Santos. Snowflower still alive somehow. Double to No Man's though. And another kill goes over to Boss. And SuperMassive, maybe they dived a little bit too greedily. Armored's going to get a kill. But No Man's is looking for his third of the fight. Gets it. A triple to Kassadin. And ace to the Unicorns, and just like that, the game blows up. Of Kakao as well. And although Ananasik sits very sadly at the bottom of the chart, apart from the supports, he is well
again.
All 5 members coming in. Will it be a flip or will it be a flop here for the Unicorns as they look for the fight? Boss caught off towards the top side as Armored jumps onto him. The sleep's going to go down. The Lilting Lullaby used only for the croc. And yep, he goes down. Santos now in the front line as the Emperor's Divide pushes him away. SuperMassive all ticking down on health, about half on every single player. Zeitnot had to use his flash as well to get, his heal to get away from
exactly. No Man's jumped on him, so he's completely zoned away. Now Balulu and Armored are trying to run from this one. Santos has a good flank to come around. They are going to path. They're going to split up and look for the executes. Whoa!
Collateral damage. Oh, hits him and he still flashes. Oh, a little bit too late there from Balulu. I'm not sure. Sometimes for your opponents is you continue to land bouncing bombs. And I think that the issue I have with SuperMassive right now is it might not be the best fight, but you kind of have to take it because you want to keep the clock ticking on this Infernal Soul as you catch out Boss. There's one. That's a great pick for them as No Man's was in the top lane and decided he sets once again. Boss has the TP. Kakao doesn't have the Lilting Lullaby back, and now Boss has the flank position on the connect, and he's diving forward with the slice and dice. Kakao goes down, and Ananasik will get that kill. Armored's killed Santos, but No Man's is just popping the hell off. Balulu can do nothing but run and hide. Emperor's Divide will knock No Man's back, but Balulu, you're running in the wrong direction now as No Man's continues to rift walk towards you. Unicorns of Love still on the chase. Zeitnot almost falls, lands the last embrace, but the bouncing bomb will find its mark. Now Balulu is not long for the rift. A nice little slide.
You're trying to slide away, but Kassadin is just more mobile than you, man. He's waiting, he's coming in, ready to finish off the final kill here. There is nothing you can do, Balulu. That is the ace again for the Unicorns. They bought enough time.
In the book. 12 pages to read through as Gadget continues to scale up on this Ziggs. The Rod of Age is almost complete for No Man's as the sleep comes down here onto Ananasik. Kakao and Snowflower are trying to team up there. Mega Inferno Bomb just absolutely nukes Cacao. Death from above there.
In a lot of those games against Mad Lions yesterday where they were abusing the Fog of War to find the engages.
Armut's going to try and abuse some vision control in the bottom lane. Seed Cyclones onto Nomans. Nomans will have the Rift Orb, gets out of the Emperor's Divide with the last embrace, finds the shutdown. Zeitnot able to take that kill. Good little play there, just acting as that front line, standing there with the stun ready. Infernal Dragon goes down, there's the Solar Flare. Nomans not caught in it. Rift Walk
engage coming away of Unicorns, and they are completely free to play the entire map, soak up golden experience for all their carries.
I like this from Supermassive though. They do it again. They try and catch Boss. Double TP in behind them. A counter TP coming out from Supermassive.
Whoa.
Boss gonna fall first. Armor almost down. Here's Nomans. Level 15. Tick tick. The clock is ticking. Cacao jumps over the wall, but Nomans still has a flash and a Rift Walk and a Mega Inferno Bomb to back him up. The Kassadin dives in. Cacao the target. No sleep available even through the exhaust. Nomans is unkillable. The Emperor's Divide comes out and Nomans will eventually fall, but not before he helps his team get another. And now Snowflower going back in with the Zenith Blade. Zeitnot forced away. Santa splashes the wall. And Zeitnot should die to the cow as Ananasik dives forward for the kill. Snowflower, the last man standing. Gadget jumping around. The Hexplosive Mindfield's going to work out as well. Santos dodges out of tower aggro. Dives back in for the kill. Unicorns with their third ace of the game.
The Unicorns of Love are the team that quickly. This team knows they have a lead. They know that Kassadin is insanely powerful. 15 out of 16, and Gadget gets caught.
Beautiful little shuffle in there from Balulu.
No.
But that was a 25 stack Medjay, and that's exactly the damage it can do.
What? That damage, like, we saw it from Nomans in the bottom, we just saw it from Gadget there. Even when they're dying, they're always taking someone down with them, and now Armut, he's next on the list.
Just oversteps, and Nomans dings over to 6, and ding, ding, ding goes the bell as the round is over, and you have to...
Walking through it, they're seeing every single step of the way. Nomans has his level 16, and he might be able to 1v3.
Right, Snowflower is the first target for him.
Look at him!
Nomans giving the thumbs up across, dives forward once again, dodges every...
But they keep getting out-team fought in the river around the dragon by Unicorns, the level 4 Unicorns. Unicorns with 3 Infernals and the base about to break. It's their time.
Last year against Splice.
That middle lane inhibitor exposed. Boss up here solo in the top lane, able to knock this one down, and Nomans virtually uncontested. Balulu's doing a Zig Siege. These towers will instantly get blown up. There is no defense for Supermassive, and their engage options, all they really have is the Leona at this point. Balulu could commit with his flash, but he's not going to be able to do that.
Zig's passive takes half of the inhibitor's health as Snowflower looks for a last chance saloon engage, but they can't find the solar flare. Gadget able to flash away. Meanwhile, in the top lane, you can see Boss pushing in, takes the turret.
Solar Flare to start off a fight. Unicorns of Love are going to take everything.
They're trying, but Supermassive can't find the fight. Their only engage is going to matter too much. You can see Cacao said, well, I'll get myself an Abyssal Mask. I'll try and make myself a little bit more tanky. And here comes the last-ditch play from Supermassive. Armor trying to get onto that backline. It's Gadget who's the target, but Gadget's still surviving. Mega Inferno Bomb's going to do some work. Cacao's almost fallen. Gadget gets one. Nomans jumping around as much as he can and flashes away. Armor able to survive for quite a long time in this fight, but Nomans has already taken him down, and now Zeitnot is the new target. Lulu goes down. Snowflower alive with Zeitnot. The bot lane trying to survive, but it's just not enough. It's just too much from Unicorns of Love. A triple for Nomans. The 4th ace of the game, and the Unicorns will go 2-0 up and be 1 game away from groups.
Vayne can have so much value. Now, there's a lot of CC that can be thrown her way, and that's not the easiest thing to deal with in the team fights, but in terms...
In the TCL was this guy that would carry the team through the late game.
Sensing a mid lane fight, Snowflower goes in.
Dives in, the sun's going to land on Santos. Here's the unstoppable onslaught. The ace in the hole comes out as well. There's the face breaker. Santos low, but not quite low enough. Supermassive dive 5 members deep, and now Cacao's being stunned up. Watch out. Eat first blood over to the Unicorns, and the curtain's open. Snowflower's the next target. Armored trying to tank up these shots from the curtain call. And we can change that. Snowflower's still only 5. 3 levels behind his AD carry, and that solar flare is so important as Boss fights in the top lane. Armut does have the unstoppable onslaught, but he's going to get caught in the double cyclone, tries to get away, but the pain train is met at the station by the monkey. Boss dives forward, flashes in, 1 more shot is enough. Boss gets a solo kill in the top lane.
Oh, and Armut can't reach it. Boss said, why is everyone hyping up this guy in the top lane? He hasn't faced me yet. Gets that solo kill on the Wukong. Beautiful stuff, and now we have to find the bot lane.
Snowflower knocked up with a Glacial Fissure and taken down by Gadget. 3-0 now to the Unicorns as they look to dive this tower. And Nanasik
ultimate there either. So now, not only do they lose a TP and they fail the gank, they're also going to lose critical damage on the mid lane tower.
Oh, and Nanasic fails the jump, gets onto the blast cone, is immediately put to sleep. Stopwatch going to stop the ace in the hole from channeling, but Nanasic will fall here. Snowflower gets him with the Zenith play. Balulu almost goes down. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, Armut charged his way in, misses the second Rift Herald of the game. There's an Infernal up in a minute 40. Cacao's getting forced out here. This is a 2v1, and Nomad's just chasing him down. Teleport flanking in. Balulu looking for the face. Breaker goes in with a showstopper to start it off. Ace in the hole used as well, and Nomad's might have stepped a little bit too far. Cleanse popped on him in the end, but he will pop first. Boss jumping in, trying to get onto Cacao, who flashes the wall, and now Boss is exhausted. Boss is caught out, and perhaps this is what SuperMassive needed because they get another kill. Boss goes down, Cacao will fall as well. 2 for 1 in favor of SuperMassive.
Armut can't enter the fight. He doesn't have a teleport. There's a Rift Herald in mid lane, so Nanasic is just trying to delay as Gadget comes around the flank. There's no tower here to defend. It is a 3 versus 3 if Unicorns want to commit.
No curtain call for Gadget. He used it earlier on. Deadly Flourish
for SuperMassive, but with their jungler falling down, Nanasic and the rest of the Unicorns are going to be able to pick up their second Drake of the game.
Infernal Dragon means we'll have either Ocean or Cloud. Let's have a look.
Cloak already finished off. Unicorns still have control over the map, but SuperMassive are setting up a play W for that bonus HP. For the time being, ultimate dropped in mid.
Snowflower caught out. Curtain call coming out. Zainor can't tank too many of these shots. One more is enough!
Boom! No! 50%. They're going to go for it. Right now, Balulu is inside of the base. He wants a TP, but the Dragon's going down fast.
Dragon's already gone. It's taken out. The TP's coming in, and now Supermassive will look to force the fight. Balulu coming in from the backside, trying to get on his Gadget. Uses the showstopper, pulls him back. The unstoppable onslaught from the top side of the fight as well, but you can see No Man's still alive, cleanses away, and Cacao's going to be the first to fall. Second goes Snowflower, and this should be a whitewash for the Unicorns. No Man's just dodging around as much as he can. The curtain's open, and the curtain's shut right in the face of Supermassive.
Super
lead as the Baron goes down. The Unicorns of Love are well in control of this game and of this series.
So not only do they not find the fight, they lose their bot lane inner tower. They're going to lose their top lane.
He won Armored once before. He doesn't need to do that now because No Man's and Nanasic are opening up the
It's
base.
getting so desperate. So SuperMassive, Balulu is still looking for the fight, but they're losing their inhibitor.
He's going for the Gadget. There's still a cleanse on this Jhin. He's going to go down before he can even get it, but that is an inhibitor now in the top lane down, and there are minions pushing in. Unicorns of Love might actually just look to kill Armored here as they come down towards the bottom lane. Those minions not quite in tower range as No Man's gets caught up with a decimating smash, and perhaps is a little greedy from the Unicorns. Ace in the hole coming in from the side. Hits Boss. Nanasic able to kill Cacao before he goes down. Zainor hits him with a final headshot. No Man's stepping forward once again, and now the Unicorns will retreat. However, Balulu has a flank position. Snowflower goes in. A beautiful solar flare. Zenith blade combo, and Supermassive are trying to say they're not done yet. Zainor still alive on the back line, somehow surviving life, stealing from the minions. Santa's the only target left alive for Unicorns of Love, and Snowflower and Balulu will look to chase him down.
With their backs against the wall, SuperMassive finally engage. It is Snowflower landing the insane combo and now catching out Santos. They're going to be able to finish him off for 5 total kills. They are still in this one. It is a long way away, and Santos is able to escape.
Actually, SuperWorld's cooldown after the last game, where we'll also have the group draw show. Day 1 of the group stage is Saturday. Game 1 starts at 10 a.m. CST as the fight begins. No Man's cleanses away on the back line, but look at this. The showstopper's going to get Balulu on towards Santos. Now Boss trying to do what he can. Balulu's almost fallen. Gets stunned up. The haymaker's not enough. The curtain's open as Jhin tries to rattle off those shots. Snowflower the first target. He's down. It's a double. But No Man's, they're looking for more. No Man's still alive, still healthy. So is Gadget. And now they have to try and catch out that Vayne. Cacao stepping forward. Zainor trying to get the headshots in whenever he can. But Boss still tanky enough to survive. No Man's goes down low. Half HP. Now they turn back.
Just barely survive out of the back of that play. But Unicorns have everything they need to move on to the groups.
Just not. But here comes the TP as Supermassive are not done yet. No Man's has the shield. Double TP. Armored and Balulu on the chase. There is a blast cone, but you are blasted if you get there. No Man's shut down by Zainor.
Yeah, they're frantically pinging. They know there are super minions. It is so hard for Supermassive to approach.
Inhib in the top lane has just respawned. No super minions pushing in makes it easier for Supermassive to fight. The Unicorns of Love are eager to take this battle. Boss down towards the bottom side, trying to split his way onto Zainor. The curtain's open as they look for the shots, but Balulu gets onto the back line, and Boss might be the first to fall. The stopwatch is going to keep him alive for the moment. Balulu with the haymaker. The Baron goes down, and Unicorns of Love are the ones to secure it. Unicorns now stepping forward. No Man's tumbling around the fight like a madman to help Ananasik take down one. And now the chase is really on. Snowflower's going to re-engage, but it's all on Zeitnot. Use that Moon Hands, use those headshots. He gets one, and immediately he's dived upon. The Unicorns of Love are going to groups.
The Unicorns of Love are going to take the LCL back to the group stage here at the World Championship. Ananasik and No Man's leading the charge into the base. They take down Supermassive 3-0.
One series away in 2015, one series away in 2016, one game away in 2019. But for the first time ever, Unicorns are going to groups.